All right, there we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mindset Monday. Today is the 10th of July. About to stream live into the Facebook group and get to start. If you're watching the replay right now, do me a favor and make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Also, hit the bell icon so you get notified anytime we post new content here on this playlist, which is every single week. So I'm going to dive in, get live, and we're going to get this party started real quick here. So go ahead and share this. Boom, boom, boom. So those of you guys that are watching the replay over on the YouTube channel, just bear with me. I'm going to be getting this live into the Facebook group, which will just take a minute or two here. So got to do that. And then obviously got to do the everyone tag in the Facebook group and also send out the push notification once I have the live link. So it looks like we're streaming or on our way to streaming here into the Facebook group. So boom, boom, boom. Let me just refresh the screen here. See if we're live, and we are. It's fantastic. Let me open this up here. Boom, grab the link, copy this over here. Boom, boom, boom. Paste that. The old preview. Mindset Monday starts now. All right, push notification on the way. And we're going to wait for it. See if we can even hear the sound when it comes in. Hopefully you guys will hear this too. Just waiting for that to go out. Oh, there it is. I don't know. Did you guys hear that? If you guys got the push notification, on the app, do me a favor and comment cha-ching down in the comments below. Let me know that you guys got that. Drop a big old cha-ching if you guys just got the notification from the app. Throw that in there, and I'm going to do the everyone tag here, and we're going to get this going. Join us live now for Mindset Monday. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Look at all those cha-ching comments coming in. Love it, love it, love it, love it, my friends. Well, great to see you guys here on a Monday. Welcome to Mindset Monday. Hopefully you guys are fired up. Hopefully you guys have an awesome weekend and you guys are ready to rock and ready to roll. Now, couple quick updates. Kirsty and her family still on vacation in Maui. Poor thing, but they're having a great time, and I know she's going to be rip roaring, ready to jump back in here for Mindset Monday and rock these out. But unfortunately, over in Hawaii time right now, it is 6 a.m. It's a little bit early for Mindset Monday, but either way, she'll be back in action next week and tearing it up. But I'm your host today, guys. What's up? So hopefully you guys are fired up and excited, and man, love seeing all those cha-ching comments. There's nothing like the app, man. The app just works so great. I love hearing that cha-ching sound anytime you get a lead, and to be following up with your members in real time is just, that's how people are closing sales, man. Now, we're going to talk about a couple things today, all right? We're going to talk about what's going on right now in the summer. We're going to talk about, just like I did last week, guys. I mentioned this on Mindset Monday. I mentioned this on Focus Friday. We're going to be talking about it again today because this is a real thing and you need to be aware of it. So we're going to be talking about basically the summer slowdown, or maybe for you, you could be having the reverse effect of that. And I hope that's the case for you. We're going to be talking about what's working, what we're doing on the back end right now. We're working, we're in the back cave, man. We're literally in the back cave working on some really great things on the back end. So I'm going to be talking about that. And I also, I don't know what it is, man. I'm feeling really feisty this morning, really feisty. Like I got a little chip, so I might just randomly jump off into a random topic and I might just shoot from the hip, which is probably what I'm going to do. And that's just coming from just going through like the day-to-day operations here and just kind of going through, creating some content, responding to feedback, responding to questions, comments, like on my TikTok channel or YouTube, whatever it is. And that kind of gets me going sometimes. That kind of gets me a little fired up and feisty and ready to roll and get out there and just take massive, massive action. So I hope that is the same for you as well. Now, let's dive right into it. So yes, obviously, guys, we are in July. We're almost here in the middle of July. And before you know it, it's going to be fall. And then it's going to be, we're heading towards the end of the year. What I want and need you guys to realize, as George just commented that down below, obviously we're heading into the dog days of summer. And what happens is a lot of folks go into the summer slowdown. They start taking a little less action on their business. They start doing more vacation stuff, more stuff with the kids, more hanging around, more relaxing, vacation mode, sipping some rosé by the pool, maybe pinkies out, whatever. I don't know, but it's typically a slow time of year in the online marketing space. However, there's a big however there. This is also a really, really, really great, awesome opportunity for you to get out there and take even more action than you normally would, because while everyone's just relaxed and chilling, that also means that more and more people are what? On their phones. They're relaxed. They're home. Like, even perfect example is I have neighbors, right? I have neighbors who live right behind me. And, the mom is a school teacher. So she's off for the next 2 months. So where normally she might have been in a routine and doing something every day, and now she's off and she's home and she has time on her hands. So what does she do with that time? She goes shopping. She's on her phone. She's down at the boat. They're on the marina, going out on the water and stuff. But you want to be talking to those folks, and you want to be 3, 4, 5Xing down on your hustle and out working. Remember, just like I talked about on Friday, guys, right now, everybody that you see on this live, everybody that you see right here, right now, there's almost 100 of you on live right now. Your goal in the next couple of months, really throughout the rest of July and the rest of August, what you guys want to be doing is you want to be out working the person next to you in this room, the person next to you here in this Facebook group. You want to be outworking them. Please, I beg you, please outwork me. I dare you, outwork me. Put out more content, put out more videos, send out more emails, do more than me. And I'm telling you right now, you will reap the reward for that, okay? Get out there and go be as consistent as humanly possible, because right now, you have the opportunity to set yourself up in such an awesome and epic and amazing way for the rest of the year. And the main reason, this is why you guys got to understand this. It's not just about like running out there and just like, throwing enough mud against the wall to see if it will stick. It's doing it with a strategy, with a purpose. So for those of you guys that were here and remember what we did in the May Blitz, like, it was so long ago. In the month of May, we had a strategy to go at it hard. We even gave you guys a template. We gave you guys, here, post this, do this every day. Here's the activities that you guys could and should be doing every day. I would go back to that, and I would think about 3, 4, 5Xing down on your hustle and doing it in a very smart way. Okay. So let me give you guys an example, okay, of exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay. 3Xing down on your hustle and doing it in a very smart and specific and strategic way. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen inside of our team training site. Okay. This is a brand new video. I just put this video out a couple of weeks ago, so it's not that old. And yes, you can see the same exact video in the app. All right. So whether you're in the app or you're here on the team training site, it's the same exact video. But what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to check out this video right here, if you haven't already. Okay. And again, this has only been out for about 2 weeks. So there's a chance that many of you watching have not seen this video, or if you have seen this video, maybe go back and watch it again. Okay. It's called Time Blocking and Planning Your Success. Okay. Time blocking and planning your success. Now, why is this video important? Because in this video, I talk specifically about when to work your business. So even if you have, 1 job, 2 jobs, a busy family, or, you work first shift, second shift, third shift, whenever that is, I would get in there and I would go check that video out and get some ideas on how to best and most effectively know when you're going to work your business. So are you going to be working your business in the morning? Are you going to be working your business in the afternoon? Are you going to be working your business in the evening? And to give you guys an example, when I first got started, all right, I had a full-time day job. I was a store manager for a major retailer. Okay. Store manager for a major retailer. And I was working 55, 60 hours a week. I would come home after working a very long day. I had an hour commute to work and an hour commute home from work, and worked, 55, 60 hours a week. So in total, I mean, you're talking close to 70 hours a week. And I still found time from about 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. on most nights to get in there and work and grind and hustle on my business. And I created a schedule. And that video goes over that. That video goes over, hey, how and when are you going to work your business into this? So I want you guys to think about that as we go into the fall. Now, the reason why we talk about the dog days, the reason why we talk about when it's, when business typically slows this time of year, when a lot of people are on vacation, the whole point of this is as we get into the fall, that's where business really starts to ramp up. That's where business really starts to ramp up as we get close to the holidays. And then guess what? It never fails. In January and February, those are typically slower months, just like July and August. And then guess what? In the springtime, March, April, May, June, that's when business starts to pick back up again. Okay. These are just the cycles of business, guys. These are the typical cycles of retail, online shopping, online business, all of those things. It always goes in cycles. Okay. So I want you to just kind of know and understand these business cycles that we go through. So as we go and we get into the fall, as we get into the busiest time of the year, the best time of the year for online business, October, November, December. As we get into those months, do you want to have a lot of momentum already going on your team? Or do you want to be trying to figure things out? Which one do you want? Do you want momentum? Or do you want to try to figure things out? Which one? Comment that down below right now. Comment. If you want momentum, comment momentum. If you want to be trying to figure things out, just comment figure things out. But right now is when, if you want momentum, when we get into the fall, when we get into the busiest and best time of the year for home-based business, comment momentum right now. Okay. So that's why right now, as we get into the dog days, you need to think about your strategy. You need to think about the types of videos that you're doing every single day, how many videos you're doing every single day, how many different social media channels that you're posting to per day. Are you doing stuff on YouTube? Are you not doing stuff on YouTube? All of those little things that can start to compound now with your efforts. Of course, a lot of momentum comments coming in. Great. So that's where you need to be focused right now is 3, 4, 5Xing down on your hustle right now and carry that through now through the end of this month into August and keep going, because those dividends will pay off when we get into the fall. Just the exact same way, guys, that we took the momentum right from the May Blitz. We carried so much momentum into June from all the efforts that we put in back in April and May. And that is going to happen in the fall if you put in the work now. Guys, does that make sense? Does all of that make, if that makes sense, do me a favor, guys, just comment makes sense. If that makes sense, comment makes sense right now. So think about that, guys. Think about the efforts that you're putting in right now and focus on how can you, all right, how can you 3, 4, 5X down on your hustle and do it in a smart, specific, strategic way where you're going to see that reward. You're going to reap that reward as we get into the fall. Now, let's flip it back. Some of the things that we're working on, guys, on the back end. Obviously, I showed you guys this last week. We've gone through and we've readjusted and put out new training in the team training site. We now have Fast Start Guide Part 1, Part 2. I walked you through the specific purposes to those. Okay, Fast Start Guide Part 1 is to get you up and off the ground. Fast Start Guide Part 2 is the consistent day-to-day activity after you complete Part 1. Okay, it's the best way to look at it. We have new videos in the app section. We have new videos in the deep dive training section. We're going to continue to add new videos in there. And just a week ago, we put a brand new savings membership video in there, and I'll just share my screen. I'll show you guys that super quick. This is a brand new video that walks you guys through the savings membership that you guys now have access to as being part of our team and part of Savings Highway Global, and a great way for you guys to learn how to save money. Okay. So right here, using the savings portal where it says navigating your savings right here, this is a new video, guys. Top 5 ways to start saving more money right now, because, and everyone comment this below, it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. Everybody to comment that right now. Literally should have over 100+ comments coming in. Also, if you guys are watching the replay on the YouTube channel, comment that right now. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. So you guys have the opportunity right now to, yes, not only be making significant income with our team and with Savings Highway Global, you guys also have the opportunity to be putting more money back in your pocket. Go watch that video if you want to learn 5 quick ways to see how to do that. Okay. So we're going to continue to clean up the team training site. And when I say clean up, I mean, it's not by any means disorganized or bad or whatever. We're just going to be going through the videos and making sure that the videos that are in there are current, they're up to date, they're fresh, they're providing you with great information that's going to help you in your business. That's all we're going to be doing. And we've been adding in new videos with updated information. We're going to continue to do that over the next month. The other thing that we're going to be doing, and I'll officially announce this now. I'm not going to give you guys a date. I'm not going to give you guys a, hey, it's going to be out, on this specific time, but we are starting to work on a brand new funnel. We're starting to work on a new VSL. Okay. What is a VSL? A VSL is a video sales letter. So in other words, after you go through the capture page on one of our funnels, you enter your name, email, phone, and then you land on the next page. There's a video presentation where, that specific page and video sells the business opportunity. We're making right now, we're in the process starting this week of making a brand new video. Now, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the creative process that goes on in the background, just to give you guys just to give you an idea of how this whole process works. Because I have, I'll have some of you guys will reach out to me, or I'll have people ask me and say, hey, when are you doing a new funnel? When are you doing a new a video? Or, when are we going to have something new? Whatever it is, right? Number one, I want you to understand that the video that we have out right now, the main video that most of you guys use is the all-in-one. Okay. So as an example, let me actually share my screen and I'll show you guys the differences. Okay. Let me see if I can pull this up here for a second and show you guys the differences between the funnels that we have. And I'm going to use the app as an example. All right. So let's just pretend that we're on the app right now. I'm just looking at the desktop version of the app. Okay. So the different pages that you guys can share. Okay. You have the all-in-one. We call this the all-in-one funnel, which is the one over here on the left. And then we have the conversions capture page. And then we have the titanium only funnel. So these are 3 different funnels. The main one that most of you guys use is this one right here. And most of you guys use that because it converts. It works really well. And in the training videos, as you guys are going through the team training site, we tell you guys to use the funnel that best, that you identify with best, right? You could look at, the conversions funnel and be like, hey, I really like this one better. Or you could look at the all-in-one and be like, oh no, I really like this one better. At the end of the day, you got to go with, whatever one you want to go with. But ultimately, the majority of you guys are using this one. It converts really, really well. Now, that being said, when it comes to why are we making a new sales video? Because I make new content. So all of these videos here, all of these funnels, whether it be the titanium, whether it be the all-in-one, whether it be conversions funnel, whatever it is, these come out whenever I get inspired, whenever I get in the zone, whenever I get into what I like to call flow state. And I have to be in the right mood, the right energy, the right alignment, the right vibe, energy, whatever you want to call it. So as an example, when we created the all-in-one funnel, I think I busted that whole thing out in a matter of a couple of days, because I literally got to the point where I wanted to be creative. I wanted to, come up with a new funnel, a new thing for you guys, a tool that you guys could use, another sales funnel. And all of a sudden, like, when inspiration strikes, you just run with it. It's, you get into like what I just referred to as flow state. And I knew for a while now that I had been wanting to put out a new funnel. And it's just, I'm going to give you my 2 cents. Okay. The reason why I want to put out a new funnel is with our short form video training, the training that we have now out on TikTok, the training that we have for Facebook Reels, the verbiage, the language, what we're seeing out there in the marketplace, call them side hustles or business opportunities, or, a lot of the things that we talk about in our videos, like not selling ebooks and courses and signing up for coaching programs and, stop getting duped by the bait and switch, stuff like that. I've been wanting to kind of capture some of that feeling, some of that vibe, some of that information, and put that into a new funnel. Now, don't think for a second that we're creating a new funnel because the old one is, as they say, we kind of hear this a lot, like, oh, is your old funnel saturated? Like, please, like, in order for anything to become saturated, it would have to be shared millions and millions and millions of times. We're not at that point. Okay. We're not even close to that. So no, the all-in-one funnel is by no means saturated. It is a great funnel. It will continue to be a great funnel. But the only reason why I'm looking at doing a new funnel is to kind of give an updated version, give an updated feel of what we're seeing now on social media and keeping things as fresh as possible. And as a matter of fact, I actually went back and I watched the all-in-one funnel. I went through and I watched, my own video, the all-in-one VSL video. That's a great damn video, guys. It really is. If you're not using the all-in-one funnel right now, you really should be, because it's a really great sales page and it's a really great video. And as we say all the time, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that one ain't getting fixed, because it works, and it works really, really well. But the overall point here, guys, is sometimes, like I said, when you get inspired, you go into creation mode, you go into flow state, you go into that zone of just cranking out content. That's literally where I was this morning. So earlier today, I was sat down right here at my desk and I just wrote an entirely new 8 pages of a new video sales script, all in, I think, about 20 minutes. Because for whatever reason, that, divine intervention or whatever you want to call it, the universe was speaking to me. The flow state was just there. The energy, the vibe, it was all just there. And I just wrote the entire script. I've actually been talking to Bill and Kirsty on the back end about this, about, hey, I'm going to start the process. And it was funny. And I'm just telling you guys the truth now, because I want you guys to just understand how some of this back end process works, just so you guys have the awareness of it. That's all. We're just kind of keeping the lines of communication open with you. I've been talking about getting into this process for a couple of weeks now about, hey, I really want to go create a new funnel, but I also don't want to do something that is forced. I don't want something to feel forced, because then I don't enjoy it. When I don't enjoy it, it's not the best possible version it could be. And this morning, that happened. Like the gates opened up, and all of a sudden it goes just like this. I literally sat here and I started writing one line, and then that one line turned into 2, into 10, into 20, into 50, into 100 lines. And all of a sudden 8 pages later, I just wrote up a brand new video, because once you get into that state, the energy just flows out, right? And we've said this here, right? You know, where your energy goes, the money flows, right? That's what's happening right now. So later on today, tomorrow, I'm going to be recording the voiceover for that new video sales letter that I just wrote. And I'm not going to give you a date. I'm not going to give you any kind of time frame as to when this is going to be ready. But my goal will be to definitely have it ready for August. I do want it ready for August. That's my goal. But I'm not going to say August 1st. I'm not going to say, July 25th. I'm not going to say August 10th. When it's ready, because I want it to be just right. I want everything to be, and we're also going to, we'll program it, we'll test it, we'll test it again, make sure everything works the way that it needs to. What we're also going to do too on the side of this is we're also going to add an entirely new email follow-up series as well. So we have the all-in-one email follow-up series. With this new funnel, we're also going to have an additional new email follow-up series. So any leads that come through this new funnel are going to get an entirely separate set of email follow-ups compared to the all-in-one that's there now. So we want everything fresh. But that's what's being worked on in the background right now. We're going to continue to build out and, have the best possible team training for you guys. And we're also working on a brand new sales funnel. And I think that you guys are really going to like the language and really like the messaging that is in this brand new funnel and brand new sales video, because I think it's really going to closely match with what we've been talking about here on our team for the last couple of months. It's going to match the lingo that's out there on, TikTok and Facebook and social media, talking about side hustles and talking about home-based business opportunities. It's really going to be in the zone of that. So I know this morning when I wrote it, I really enjoyed the writing process, and I really enjoyed, coming up with that script. And I think it'll fit the vibe that we're all in right now as we're out there promoting our business every single day. So hopefully you guys will like that quite a bit. Now, that is it, my friends, for today. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys are fired up and excited, do me a favor, just comment a big bold, all caps right now, excited down below, and get out there. Start, go back to that Fast Start Guide Part 1. Okay. Go look in that time blocking video. Go watch that, and then go watch that again, and just get the best possible idea for when you are going to be working your business every single day, every single week, and figure out how you can maximize your output, what you're putting out there. How much content are you putting out there? And figure out how you could 3, 4, 5x down right now as we get into the dog days. And you can make this your best year. That's the goal here, is for you to just absolutely crush it and have a ton of momentum going into the fall, and ultimately a ton of momentum going into next year as we go into 2024. Yeah, I'm already talking about 2024, guys. We're already planning where we want to be in the next, 3, 6, 9 months from now. So if you treat this like a business, my friend, it will pay you like a business. So plan it out, be strategic, and get out there and work your damn butt off. That is it, my friends. That is it. So, all right, guys, appreciate you. We will catch you guys live tomorrow night. By the way, let me drop the link because, and I didn't even mention this, and I wanted to mention this. So let me grab this link for you right here. All right, oops, hang on a second. Boom, copy that. All right, there we go. I'm going to drop the link in here for Teachable Tuesday, tomorrow night's training, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night, teachabletuesday.com. You guys can go to that link. I just dropped that in there. We have a really great training for you tomorrow night. We're going to be diving into all 3 social media platforms that we are promoting and talking about. So TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, we're going to be diving into those and talking specifically about how to get your videos more attention and how to do that the right way. And by the way, all 3 platforms are not created equal. So there's things that you need to know inside of each platform. And that's what we're going to be diving into tomorrow. So you could get your guys and get your content exposed in the best possible way. So make sure you guys are registered over at teachabletuesday.com. I'll drop the link in there one more time. So make sure that you guys go do that right now. Jump off this Zoom, go get registered, and we will see you guys tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And that is it, my friends. So have an awesome day. Get out there, go crush it. And we'll see you guys real soon. Later.